Hello. Hi guys, happy Monday. I come bright with the sun for all you, and all you see in this video in the evening or whenever all you look at the video, but I come in shining bright as the sun. All may not be going well in your life. This yellow doesn't represent that all is going well in my life. But I thank God for His goodness. I thank God for His mercies. I thank God for His protection. I thank God for His provision. I thank God for watching over me, for allowing me to leave home and come back safely every single time. I don't take that for granted. I thank God for His protection. I thank God for His love, for His mercy, for His grace, for His goodness towards me. I thank God that I'm able to speak to you all unassisted and nobody has to interpret what I'm saying, or I don't have to write down what it is I once said so that you can understand, but you can understand by me speaking unassisted on my own. My hands are moving unassisted. I'm sitting upright unassisted. I could get up and walk if I want to. I don't take these things for granted. I know this is not our usual greeting, but I hope all is well with you. I hope you would have been able to spend some quality time with yourself to just refresh and rejuvenate. Right now, if anybody knows, I need to find a place that I could go and do a steam in a sauna. I've been trying to look for it, but I don't know where. And I feel like that's what I want to do it myself. For myself. I don't know about you, you may have something at that and a pedicure. And not that I can't do the pedicure for myself, but it is not the same. It is not the same if there are any hairdressers, estheticians. Doing your own facial does not feel the same. Doing your own pedicure does not feel the same. I'm not saying don't do it. Last week I did my full facial on my face, but I'm just saying sometimes a girl just wants somebody else to get the feeling that the customers does get. A girl does want that. So trust that all is well with you all. Hope you all are good. Hope all is well. And here I am again, another Monday, trusting that what I'm about to share with you all will minister, encourage, enlighten, help, motivate, exhort you to do right according to the word of God, as per usual every Monday, and that this will help you go through your week better. So today we're still in Impact and Influence for the whole year. I don't know when I will come up for this, I just say beyond 2022, because that was Jesus's life. He was impacting and influences Paul too. If we need to get somebody that was normal, that was fully human, no God influencing him whatsoever, that's all that Paul was focusing on, impacting those around him, Timothy, Titus, all those that he ministered to, impacting and influencing their lives. So if you don't want to call Jesus, I'm calling Paul a normal, ordinary man. And I believe that it will go beyond 2022. We are approaching September, the month of August is wrapping up. And we are approaching September, which means it's Christmas right around the corner. And just now we were saying Happy New Year. So I'm just saying, if you're here in 2023, still holding on to impact and influence, just know that that was the lifestyle that Jesus had. He was very focused and impacting and influencing the earth while he was here. So today, we're going to talk about impact and influence. I want to focus on two people, not for long. Hopefully this ain't going to be a long one. Hopefully. That's always try. But I've been in the book of Daniel, paying attention to the life of the three Hebrew boys and their journey under the rulership of Nebuchadnezzar from among their people into this new place where this man was telling them to do things that they were not accustomed to do, which was going to encourage them to do things God would have spoken to them about all their years growing up. These are the things that you should hold to. These are the things that you shouldn't. Anyway, so today talking about Daniel. In Daniel chapter 6, I have it underlined here if I could. I think I go see the lines. It's not highlighted, but it's underlined. Where certain things were said about Daniel in the very first few verses. So Daniel chapter 6 from verse 3 it says, Now Daniel so distinguished himself among the administrators and the satraps by his exceptional qualities that the king planned to set him over the whole kingdom. At this, the administrators and the satraps, people around, try to find grounds for charges against Daniel. So right among the people that you're working with, them trying to set you up. Try to find charges against Daniel in his conduct of government affairs, but they were unable to do so. They could find no corruption in him because he was trustworthy and neither corrupt nor negligent. He was trustworthy, neither corrupt nor negligent. And in verse 3 it says, Daniel so distinguished himself among the, so based on his trustworthiness, not being corrupt and not being negligent, he distinguished himself. So he was superior to those that were in his department, if we want to bring it here. Working on the job, he was shining bright like a diamond. He was doing the most. And he distinguished himself among all the others that were in the same category or same positions like him. And the folks didn't like that too much. Because Daniel, let me just give the, like I said, I don't want to be long, but let me just give the story. Daniel, as we just read, distinguished himself among all the others, and because of that, they wanted to find a reason as to how we could find something against Daniel in his conduct of government affairs, but they were unable to do so, the Bible said. So they wanted to find something to hold against him. But his conduct was so pristine, they could find nothing. They could find nothing. Today I just want to talk to us about our character in secret and outside where people just see us. What about you? People could watch and emulate or could get people vexed because and I'm not talking about a bad attitude. You can't hold your tongue. You're always talking somebody's business. You don't know how to talk to people. You're always saying something out of time and to offend people. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what godly characteristics that you have, you as a person, that others will either feel threatened by because you're that pristine, you're that distinguished, you're that trustworthy, that you're adamant that you're not going to be corrupt, you ain't taking no bribe, and you're not negligent. Is there any distinguishing characteristics about you that others will want to see and emulate? Are you one that others could follow? Let me tell you. So that's Daniel, right? This lady here in the book of Acts, her name is Tabitha. Chapter 9 verse 36 says, in Joppa there was a disciple named Tabitha. In Greek her name is Dorcas. She was always doing good and helping the poor. Who knows anything about you that they able? This is Acts here. This writer is saying Dorcas, Tabitha, she was always doing good and helping the poor. What do people know you for? What are you known for? I have a friend, she's called me the self-care queen. Hi, Carlos. What are you known for? Are you just known for that? Or are you known for, I remember a time we was doing in your group, we had to distinguish characteristics about yourself that if we find you, God forbid, with no head, we able to identify you by a mole on your nose, the left side of your nose, a small, extra finger, or this, that, and we had to give different things. And then some of the youth members started doing the youth leaders, and they were giving different things that they know this specific youth leader for. What are you known for? Is your character that good? That distinguishing, or you're distinguishing bad? Are you distinguished for good, or are you distinguished for bad? In Daniel's case, they could find nothing against him as to how he was ruling. I remember a time Bishop talked about us as believers, that we're not supposed to be following the status quo. If you're working in a government office and everybody working and leaving at 2:30, 3 o'clock, and you know they hire you and your thing is from 8 to 4, where are you going before 4 o'clock? You're not supposed to be. So like Daniel would have been there until 4 o'clock, 10 past 4, no packing up. Because they could not have found anything against him in terms of how he was governing the affairs that he was put in charge of. Are you distinguished for good, or are you distinguished for bad? Dorcas here, they turned around and they said she was known, she was always doing good and helping the poor. Somebody they say she's so tight, if you squeeze her nothing ain't gonna come out. Are you that person, or are you known for always doing good and helping the poor? Even if it's your last, are you known to, if it's, some people that say, oh God, that girl, if it come down to your last, she will give you it. Are you that person, or are you distinguished for something else? You have to be dying to get anything from she. That wasn't Dorcas, that wasn't Tabitha. That is not what she was known for. What are you known for? Are you known to encourage people in the Word of God? Are you known for sharing on this platform? Some of us believers have YouTube channels, and I'm telling you, I'm not saying, I have 2 YouTube channels. I have one for self-care, and I have one for this. But this is what you know me for first, before you know about the self-care channel. Me not knocking nobody, but I am just saying, sometimes you have to ask yourself, what distinguishes me? What in my character distinguishes me? Some people just tell me my smile is bright in a room. You be grinning from ear to ear. I have some friends that live in foreign, and I'll be sending voice notes to them ever so often. They say, "But by the time I hear you, your giggle does make me laugh." What are you known for? What can somebody distinguish you by? She like to talk to the people business. Don't tell she nothing personal about your life, because you go here down the road. Before you even leave, you go here down the road. That's what distinguishing you. Girl, don't go with any of your confidential private business by so and so. No. If you tell her, don't tell now, self she broadcasting. Are you known for that? Are you known for always having your foot in your mouth? Are you known for always flying off the handle? Don't get she vexed now. Are you known for that? Are you known, and you could be known for something and you could change that by changed behavior. So don't think that, oh, this is what I'm known for, and people always saying this about me. No, you could change from today. From today, you hearing me now, you could change from this minute here. I will no longer be known as, I will no longer be distinguished as a person who does so and so if it's a negative situation or a negative character trait. What in your character is not giving you the title of being distinguished as being somebody who are you trustworthy? Are you somebody who is corrupt? Or you will see thing happening by the side and turn a blind eye? You're an enabler. You are an enabler. If you see anything going wrong and know people doing wrong thing and not saying nothing, you're as good as guilty as the party doing it, because you ain't saying nothing about it and you ain't doing nothing about it. Are you one who people will say you're corrupt? Are you one who is negligent? They ask your boss, ask you for the work by Monday, you're telling your boss Wednesday. You go Wednesday now. I know you wanted it Monday, where you go get it Wednesday. Are you negligent? Are you always late? Are you one who can never, they can say, oh God, but she does never come on time. Don't look for she now, nah? These things, what are you known for? Daniel was known to have a trustworthy character. He was known to not be corrupt, and he was known to not be negligent. In fact, the people who wanted to set him up, they turned around and said they could find in his kind of government affairs no grounds or charge against him. They could find no grounds or charge against him. I'm not saying people ain't go come and say whether girl or boy, man or woman. Sometimes people, you ain't about it. You do the talk, you ain't do the still talk. That has happened. But you must know for yourself, you and others, and that could be one person. It ain't go have something about you negative, where one person saying that, and that's not true, and it didn't have 50 people saying the opposite to declare that no, that's not her character. That's not, I don't know about you, but that has not been my experience. Sometimes people just want to come and give you their experience. They ain't telling you what caused them to have their experience, they ain't sharing their part in their negative experience. And sometimes it's a result of what they would have done. They ain't telling you that part. They ain't telling you how them contribute to the pot of pilau. But they're just telling you, look, this had no salt in it. Why it had no salt? And whereas somebody else would say, well, I taste the pilau and I wanted more. I find the pilau tastes good, and 10 other people saying the pilau tastes good, but you saying it had no salt. That's your experience. That one person might have that negative experience. Find out before you lay judgment. Is that the consensus in the room, or is that just this individual here? Because sometimes people might want to bring a charge against you, and everybody else will be saying, no, that's not my experience. No, I can't say that about so and so. Well, girl, she's so nice to me. That might not be everybody's experience, but what is the multitude saying? The multitude was saying about Dorcas that she was doing good, always doing good and helping the poor. So that means more than one person, 5%, 10%. As a matter of fact, Miss Dorcas, let me read on. About that time she became sick and died, and her body was washed and placed in an upstairs room. Lydda was near Joppa. So when the disciples heard that Peter was in Lydda, they sent 2 men to him and urged him, please come at once. Peter went with them, and when he arrived, he was taken upstairs to the room. All the widows, S is more than one, that's basic English, multiple. All the widows stood around him, crying and showing him the robes and other clothing that Dorcas had made while she was still with them. So more than one, if one person barking while everybody clapping, and just to ignore that one dog that barking, and if the consensus in the room that you are this person or you are that person, moving smoothly along. It will always have one dog might bark, one cock might crow. But what is the rest of animals in the coop, in the pen? What everybody else saying? Everybody here was saying Dorcas was always doing good and helping the poor. Over here, Mr. Daniel, the satraps, the administrators, and who else again tried to set him up? At this, the administrators and the satraps try to find. Others may try to find. So more, if the consensus, even though a group trying to bring you down or to say something negative concerning you, the consensus in the room is they could find no charge. Nobody was in agreement. No charge to lay against his conduct of government affairs. And they said he was trustworthy, neither corrupt, neither negligent. I am just saying, try. If you're not, try your best and make sure that your character is something that emulates Christ as a believer. And if you're not even a believer, I'm hoping that by all my babbling over the past few weeks, by the time we reach the end of the year, it will be 52 Mondays I'm talking to all you. During the time, if you have not yet given your life to the Lord and you've been here watching me every Monday, being encouraged, when the notification come on, if you have not yet subscribed, click the red button so that the red bell so that you can get the notification for when a new video is here. But if you have been getting these notifications or somebody sent you a video to encourage you and you have not yet made the decision to follow Christ, even if I am admonishing all of us, saved, unsaved, followers, undecided, ensure that your character is one that is trustworthy, that you're not corrupt, and you're not negligent. And like Dorcas, make sure that you're always doing good and helping the poor. That's good characteristics to have. What are the characteristics that distinguishes you? Are they good? Are they bad? Today I'm just here for us to check our character check. You're taking a minute to see Am I a generous person? Am I stingy? Am I always angry? Does the joy of the Lord exudes from me? When people see me, do they see joy? Do they see happiness? Or am I sour? Am I always distressed? Woe is me. I can't, girl, this life pressure. Does that distinguish you? Are you always the one who always in doom and gloom? Your day never good. Nothing good does happen in your day, no time never. Are you that one? Or are you the one where, they were saying church over the weekend, that this particular sister Abiola, I call her names today, that every time you call her, despite what that woman going through, and trust me, this season here, not right there for her, is always a good report. God strengthening me. God this, God that. Always something uplifting. So if you knowing what you know about her and you looking to complain about it, trust me, you will quickly change your mind. You will quickly change your mind from complaint to, Lord, I thank you. Yes, I thank you. Father, forgive me, but I thank you. I am just saying, let us try. A new month is approaching. That new month, the word could be character. I ain't decide yet. Whatever word you decide to give your month for the month of September, I pray that in your checking and your planning, as we go to plan for the month of September, all the things that we want to do is a new month. The kids going back out to school. It feel like a new year for me. Every September, it just feel like it's another month where I could say Happy New Year on the 1st of September. And for different reasons, I started building my home the 2nd of September. The two of my kids are born in September, so it's always feel like things that just happen in September. July is another month, but September is always feel like another January to me. So I'm just saying here, as we're about to plan this new year, this new month, I want us to examine ourselves and assess and see, is my character one that distinguishes me for good, or one that distinguishes me for bad? What are people saying? Jesus will not even ask, who do men say that I am? And make sure that the experiences that people have with you are good ones. Your impact is a good one. Your influence is a good one. Make sure. This is my encouragement. Let's check our characters so that our impact and our influence will be a positive one. These satraps and administrators here, they couldn't help but realize, this boy, he just good. He just good. We can't find nothing to pin on him. He just good. They and all would have realized that his character was pristine. I'm just encouraging us to try to clean up on areas that not so good, if you see yourself, somebody rewind the tape and you see yourself performing and go, well, God, you embarrass me there. Don't embarrass yourself with your own character. So that's my encouragement for us today. Be good, stay safe, please wear a mask, social distance. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your kids. Last week home, parents, last week home. Try and enjoy this last week that we have with them before they go back out. Make sure you're topping up on their vitamins to send them back out to school. Right now, daily regime, vitamin C. So top up on their vitamins. Make sure that they're boosting their immune system to go back out there. The numbers are rising again, and we just want to make sure that our kids are safe and they're able to combat any virus whatsoever. So be good, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye.